All right. We are properly heated today. I'm pretty sure I find it funnier than anyone else in the park. She hasn't done this for a while. But she's had a week of rest, and we've got some pent-up energy to deal with. And then, of course, as we were trying to get out of the van, people kept showing up, getting dogs out of their cars and lollygagging. So they were like just sniffing around the car. Had to wait to get her out, so she's pent up. But this is good. Okay. This is what we're working with anyways. So, got this fancy Blue 9 harness on her. So we can do a little bit of recall work without her hitting the end and hurting herself, because she hit the end the other day and I just hate that. So I'm going to remind her of places of minimal cues by bringing her here. And I really want to work on the, that release, so that we can incorporate it into fixation, and she's getting it. She's definitely getting it. They can pull her out of fixation and the easier. So I clicked that kind of looking away and not barking, and I'm gonna feed her in a hip roll, feed her in like a super relaxed, harder position to jump up out of. Okay. Good job. She's so smart. She gets it right away. If she wasn't so smart, we probably wouldn't have as much drama to contend to. Add a little element of challenge in it. Okay. Let's get more on camera, babe. I'm not gonna mark until I see that relax, or until I need to use it for noticing something. There, that's sniffing the ground, that's relaxing, that's not sitting on me. Resisting the hip roll. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this harness so much better for when she hits the end. Mark and reward that attention to me. My body in a way justice. I'm gonna up the difficulty for her because she's so smart. I want her on the mat. Okay. Ready? Get it. Bonnie, you make me wonder if I shouldn't invest in a decoy dog. Volunteered hip roll. Click treat. Okay with me. Okay, let's go. too smart to keep it basic. A lot of dogs where if they got near the mat, I'd click. We want to go onto the mat. Okay. Let's see if she gets it. Of course she does. I know this seems arbitrary because we've done this work. Okay. But I want to reinforce that release word. Now I'm going to slow down my rate of reinforcement for staying on the place. She's got it. Okay, let's go. Okay. We're not even barking at dogs, just barking. Just barking to celebrate being out in the park. Yes! Okay, she spotted the dog across the way. Who's at like our questionable distance for threshold, and she did good. So I'm gonna send her in that direction. Really like treats on the ground for this kind of reactivity too, because it's keeping her face down and stopping her from like fixating. Okay, let's go. Yes. No, I clicked and yes there. It was a little bit harder. So I'm kind of upping the mark, like really both things bring treats. So in theory, wouldn't both things combined bring more treats? AKA a little bit more of a driving force, harder task. Task accomplished. Do you love finding people with old, chill dogs? She just chose to stop barking at dogs to check in with me. Okay, release her towards the trigger. Good job, Bonnie. Clicked just before that bark came in. So that little bit of barking, I feel like I'm not that worried about right now. Like I'm definitely trying not to click the bark. But the little bit of barking is also not the end of the world. What am I trying to say? That's not what we're reinforcing. We're still reinforcing that calm response if I click just before she starts barking. So the only verbal cue I'm giving her right now is it's nice that she keeps volunteering this. I'm going to save my mark and reward for more challenging things, like looking at that dog, for example, right? So I'm not just going to click the lie down. We've got that alternate behavior going on. It's not like she stops barking when she goes there anyways. Hey, Bun, I like my voice. Everybody should. It's so cute. There we go. There we go. You're super Riley today, aren't ya? Good job, bum. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, God. ankles get afraid of this. Watching her, pay attention to me. Drop the strap. Okay, let's go. Yes, come on, Bonnie. Good job. Ready? Get it. Oh, needs to leave my hand. Totally missed the mark. There we go. Go find it. Ready? Get it. Oh, look at us not being on camera. Imagine. That head flip, great. So there's new research that supports the hypothesis that most working breeds, so herding dogs, guardian breeds, hunting dogs, actually respond better to hand signals than they do verbal instruction. And I think it probably correlates with the also now studies being done on the hypothesis that we see neurodivergence, traits that could probably be defined as in dogs, and there's still like setting the criteria for what that looks like, how that's tested, determined, etc. But we have like the same dogs that respond better to sign language, hand signals, etc. are generally the breeds that struggle with noise aversion, extreme sensitivity, high rates of over-arousal, high intelligence, right? Like the same things we see in people. So I think mostly I just find that interesting, but I think that there's power to be said in really reinforcing the hand signals versus the verbal instructions. When we're working with a dog that's prone to that high rate of over-arousal, this one's just so smart too. She's so smart. Let's see if she gets it without any reminder. So unless I need to manage a situation, I'm not going to give her much to work on right now. A little bit of positive pressure. Frustration here. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna mark that and then watch for the hip roll just because she popped up and chose to go back down. Just want to rub my face on her face to tell her how cute she is. We're supposed to be working. I've learned that getting distracted by her cuteness doesn't help her any. Okay. Release her with an okay towards the trigger. Do something like play a game here. Gets it. Click. Check in. Toss. Click. Checked in. Another toss. So we're playing a game here where the benefits of like checking in with me. That's another great. Bring her back in. I'm gonna try to keep this a way to bring energy down versus hiking you over arousal. Start seeing if she. I'm not gonna click that time. Does she respond to my movement? She does, because she's such a good girl. Not paying attention to the way. Here comes the dog off the bridge, so we're gonna go back right here and see what I'm putting down, and of course she does, because she's so smart. So we already barked at these dogs. I'm concerned that she knows the word dogs. She knows, yeah, she does. She knows to start looking. Okay, release her towards the trigger. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Yes, that was so good. Didn't catch it on camera, but so good. Yes. Okay, let's go. A barking dog in the distance. She noticed it. She chose me. I'm gonna jackpot that stuff. Girl. That was great, Bon Bon. Oh, there are the little dogs. She started recording attention line. Good girl. I'm bad at this. Okay. At the filming, not the dog training, just the filming. Where are they? Okay, so just on the beach over here, there's two little dogs. I do find little dogs are a little bit less of a big trigger for her. It's weird because, I don't know, maybe she thinks they're cats and there's no need to be defensive. So we're gonna work towards the shoreline. Okay. So one click treat on the ground when she's getting that treat. There's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, there's the trigger. Okay. So yeah, she deviated from what we were asking from her, but she still responded to that initial okay, which I clicked. So just kind of took her back, waited for that place of calm. Ready? Oop. That was a fail. Did you get it at least? You just let it fall. We got barking dogs. as far as release words go, I've struggled deeply with getting used to using okay. But I trust the woman who's teaching me the stuff she's teaching me. And I've always used like release, be free, etc. And a lot of trainers say that you shouldn't use it because it's a common conversational word, which yeah, it is. And you need to like know that you may see your dog respond to it when it's not intentional. So you're standing at a crosswalk waiting to go and you're in conversation with somebody, you need to be conscientious to not use it until you're ready for your dog to release, right? But it fits well. Okay, so distracted. Here comes the guy who yells at his dog off leash. That'll be fun. But it fits well in like as we're going through the motions of life. Might get video of me giving some shit for being disrespectful. Because I don't care anymore. Oh boy. It's just a little nugget. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, so I've started to really quite like it. It took me some time. I was really hesitant. Okay, let's go. Ooh, my knees. Yes. Okay, off-leash dog in a strictly on-leash park is getting closer to us and heightening the challenge for Bonnie and is staring at us. And you know from experience that the owner will just start bellowing. Yes, Bon. Yes, Bon. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay. Gotta love how nobody cares about anyone but themselves. Yes, Bonnie. Amazing what could be mitigated by keeping your dog on a leash. I know. We need to call community animal services on that guy one day. It's just stupid, disrespectful behavior. Bonnie cares how annoyed I am because she's the best. There's also that. Okay, let's go. Like in this instance, this man's walking his dog through the park without a leash on, not reading the signals, not giving any space. I mean, Bonnie can't get to his dog, but like, on one hand, we don't want her rehearsing that, but on the other hand, who cares what anyone thinks in an instance like that? Like, I hope that's a little bit annoying for that dude. It's not like it's gonna change his behavior, but like that kind of thing's gonna come up, and I think it's more important to not get like outwardly annoyed at her. Pretty sure she knows I think that guy's annoying as hell too. But whatever. If we have to bark it out, who cares? Who cares what people think? Especially the dude who's walking his dog off leash at Henderson because he thinks he's so entitled. He thinks he has a position to judge on because I don't have control over my dog. Even though she's tied to my body and he could give us some space, right, Bon? Right, Bon? In case you overcame that, we're gonna play. Ready? Get it! Come on. Yes. Oh, your recovery time has just improved so profoundly. Yes, barking dog. You're okay. Good job. Okay, so we got some dogs over this way. She's a little bit height, so I'm gonna release. I've got to use my words. Okay, come on, let's go. Yes. Clearly, I'm a little bit frazzled with the dog ruining our plans. Okay, let's go. Yes. They're just like 12 o'clock right now. Oh, there's another dog. Okay, let's go. Oh no, they're circling around us. Yes. Come on. Get it. So there's triggers everywhere. There's no escaping right now, so we're gonna do an alternative. Sniffing for little dried fish heads in the grass is a great alternative. Oh yeah, golden nuggets. Come on, get them. They're so gross. You're doing good. There's so much more in here, honey. Find it. This is dog. Put us. The sun and the bugs came out. Okay. Come. Come. Sit. Okay. Sit. Okay. Sit. I'm clicking when her bum hits the ground and she starts to lie down. I'm bringing her back into position. That's another one I want to work on with her, is just a quick sit so that we can sit and refocus. Got some dogs coming at, again, my 12 o'clock, pretty much facing. Littles. Do you know how to crawl? Sure you do. You ready? Get it. Come on. Come on, come on. Golden that's always a trigger. It's always off the leash. Okay. Oh, were those big feelings exhausting, Bonnie? She seems like she's spent now after having a little bit of a reaction. Yes, come with me. Okay, Bonnie, let's go. Yes, she heard it. It took her a second to respond to it, but she was thinking about it. You're a good girl. Come here, Bunny. Come here. Let's have a little roll. Oh, a little bit of decompression. Oh, that's the best. And then we do. All right. Oh. Everywhere he looks, there's a dog trapping us here. Can't wait till there's no heat of the day, so we don't have to. We can kind of avoid, find when it's cool out before the heat starts. We see a lot more. There's way more dog traffic right now than there would be at this time in the fall. Okay, let's go! Yes! Tried clicking that dog, she didn't respond. Okay. Let's see if this works. Nice! So yes, I'm using verbal cues right now. Okay. Good choices. That was pretty good. Definitely more likely to react to a dog who fixates on her versus one that like glances and keeps moving. Or like Golden was showing interest and really struggling with being held back. So I clicked looking at the dog. I'm just gonna kind of direct her to where the most ideal place. Okay, I think this is our chance. Should we go get us some water, Bon Bon? Wait. See if I can multitask here. Got enough in my hands. We're gonna move to the yes. Or am I? She responds so much better to a clicker when she's heightened. We'll just do the walkout, right? Yes! Yes! Good job, babes. This one. Yes. Okay, so do I have an exception regarding language? Like I'm using it right now. I'm using my tone very intentionally to add to the calm. Pup's gone, honey. Come on, let's go. So I think there's a slight difference in like utilizing our ability to sweet talk in some instances, especially after a little meltdown. Come on, with me. Right? Yes. A little bit of like co-regulation. So she's not paying attention, so I'm just gonna, yes. Yes. Yes, come on. Wait. I'm gonna focus.